Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button, and give this video a like up. Bold and the beautiful stripped Hope Logan of her life as she knows it, with her dismissing Carter Walton, and her career pulled out from under her on the CBS soap. Now, the only person she could always count on turns her back on her. Brooke Logan is fed up with her daughter. This leaves Hope's support system gauge hovering close to empty. So, the Logan daughter is very vulnerable right now, with only her dad left to offer the comfort she needs. But on the other side of town, in Deacon Sharp's famous eatery, dark clouds form as a double dose of evil festers. Bold and the beautiful spoilers have Hope Logan, Annika Noel, seeking out Deacon Sharp, Seam Cannon, as her world implodes. But unbeknownst to Deacon, something evil lurks behind the scenes at his place. Shyla Carter, Kimberlyn Brown, recently discovered that Luna Nozawa, Lisa Yamada, is her granddaughter. But Luna is number 1 on Deacon's enemy list for killing 2 of his good friends. So, Sheila will likely find it hard for Deacon to accept this news. Then there's Finn, Tanner Novlin, who wants to step up as father to this double murderer. Yet, his wife offers one huge roadblock for that to happen so far on Bold and Beautiful. But despite putting on a good front for Steffy Forrester, Jacqueline Masinswood, hints drop that he will soon try to become the father to Luna he feels he should have been all along. So, Finn will likely try to make up for lost time. And, in walks an understanding, Hope Logan, who already has a crush on the good doctor. Bold and the Beautiful has already made Steffy's stand on Luna very clear. So, despite Steffy forbidding Finn any contact with Luna, he probably won't abide by her wishes. Although recently, he gave it his best shot. Finn's conscience wears on him, and his new father-daughter relationship likely begins behind Steffy's back. So the planets and stars align for Hope Logan, who just about lives to get revenge on Steffy after what she went through at FC. Hope likely gives Finn the understanding about being a father to Luna that Steffy wouldn't. So, if Finn's marriage fractures, a path opens for Hope Logan. Then, Hope gets her chance at the man she once dubbed a perfect husband. A while back on Bold and the Beautiful, she made sure to tell Steffy that Finn was the perfect man. Plus, this would rip Steffy apart if Hope finally landed Finn. This would also give Hope Logan a feather in her cap as the Forrester-Logan battle rages on. The most obvious place for Hope and Finn to bump into each other on Bold and Beautiful is Il Giardino. With the spoilers putting Hope there often in upcoming episodes, they will likely bump into each other there. If they do, then they would start sharing their individual problems with each other. Hey, misery loves company, or so they say. So this could lead to a reboot of the close friendship they once had. While Hope is far from being Sheila's best friend, she tolerates her father's wife when she visits her dad. Hope was understanding once before when Finn wanted a relationship with his birth mother. Hope thought he should go for it. But of course, Steffy won that round. But that bout isn't over yet. Still with Sheila, Finn eventually gave in and stayed away from his 9-toe mom. But now, even more darkness slithers into Finn's world with his newfound daughter. And if Hope intends to join him, she too could become part of all this. Luna talks a good game, but Bold and the Beautiful fans don't buy her traveling a straight and narrow path with nothing but good deeds in the future. So it looks like Hope Logan and Finn could reboot that bond. Then they may find themselves in a place much different than life as they know it today on the CBS soap. For years, Hope Logan has been the beacon of morality and virtue on the Bold and the Beautiful, often portrayed as the innocent and kind-hearted heroine of Los Angeles. But recent events suggest that this narrative may be shifting, setting Hope up for an unprecedented journey into the darkness. As the cracks in her once unshakable foundation deepen, viewers may soon witness a Hope unlike anything they've ever seen before, one who is willing to embrace her shadow side. Hope's personal life has always been a roller coaster, filled with heartbreak, betrayal, and impossible choices. With her recent struggles, whether in her romantic relationships, her role as a mother, or her place in the Forrester dynasty, Hope is standing at the precipice of an identity crisis. Her involvement with Thomas Forrester has already sparked concern, not just among her family, but within herself. Despite trying to resist his allure, Hope finds herself drawn to the darkness he represents. But what if, instead of resisting, she leans into it? What if, for the first time, Hope stops being the woman who always plays by the rules? Hope's marriage to Liam has been tested time and time again. His indecisiveness between her and Steffi has left Hope questioning her worth. Even when she tries to be the perfect wife, he continuously prioritizes his complicated history with Steffi. After years of enduring his waffling, Hope may finally be ready to give up on the idea of a happy ending with Liam. But heartbreak can change people. What if Hope stops being the doting wife and instead transforms into a woman who puts herself first, no matter the cost? This shift would mark the beginning of a new era for Hope Logan. Instead of seeking approval and love from others, she could become the one making ruthless decisions, even if it means stepping over those she once held dear. Thomas has long been obsessed with Hope, but the tides may be turning. What if it's Hope who becomes the one obsessed? She has spent years suppressing her darker urges, always doing what's expected of her. But what if she embraces those urges and forms a partnership with Thomas, not as his conquest, but as his equal? If Hope were to fully embrace her darker side, she and Thomas could become a power couple unlike any other. Their combined ambition and willingness to play dirty could make them the most formidable force in the fashion world and beyond. With Hope taking the reins, she could manipulate and scheme with the best of them, finally breaking free from her good girl persona. For years, Hope and Steffi have battled for love, power, and dominance. But what if Hope, no longer interested in being the underdog, decides to take the fight to Steffi in ways never before imagined? Steffi has always had the upper hand, whether in business or love, but a darker Hope could change the game entirely. Imagine a world where Hope actively plots against Steffi, seizing control of Forrester Creations and undermining her at every turn. A ruthless Hope wouldn't just compete with Steffi, she would destroy her. Their rivalry could escalate into one of the most intense power struggles the bold and the beautiful has ever seen, forcing Steffi to fight harder than ever before. If Hope truly embraces her dark side, she could emerge as the ultimate femme fatale, a woman who knows exactly how to use her beauty, intelligence, and influence to get what she wants. Hope could seduce, manipulate, and outmaneuver anyone who stands in her way. This could involve using her position at Forrester Creations to execute a hostile takeover, forming unlikely alliances, or even betraying those closest to her. No one would see it coming, making her all the more dangerous. Hope has always admired her mother, Brooke, but what if that admiration turns into something far more sinister? Brooke has made a career out of manipulating men and climbing to power, often at the expense of others. Hope has spent her life trying to be better than her mother. But what if she decides it's time to surpass her? A power struggle between Hope and Brooke would be an explosive twist. Hope could seek to outdo her mother in every way, not only in romance but also in business. Perhaps she betrays Brooke in a shocking way, maybe by stealing a man from her, exposing a deep secret, or ousting her from Forrester Creations. This mother-daughter battle could redefine both characters, taking Hope to places she never dreamed possible. As thrilling as it would be to see Hope Logan embrace her dark side, the real question remains, can she ever come back from it? The bold and the beautiful loves redemption arcs, but Hope's transformation would have to be truly monumental for her to return to the light. If she does go down this path, will it be permanent? Or will she find a way back before losing herself completely? And if she does return to the light, what will the cost be? No matter how this story unfolds, one thing is certain. Hope Logan is at a crossroads. The choices she makes next could forever alter the landscape of the bold and the beautiful, making for some of the most must-watch moments in the soap's history. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and stay with us.